Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, November 8th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I trust the power of the divine unfolding. And in our cards today is the trust card. And so, as I look at this Astro and into the weekend, the thing that drew my attention most is Venus in Sagittarius squaring Neptune in Pisces. And the thing that came through was, there's a lot of thumps going on upstairs. The thing that came through is that the truth is veiled right now. And there's going to be an unveiling. Not this weekend. But that's what it feels like as the signs of Sagittarius, or the signs in Sagittarius, are squaring the Piscean energies. And so many things running through my head, like remember the 5th of November, and this other song, I don't even know. What I have to tell you is do your inner work, right? Sun in Scorpio. We have the Sun in Scorpio today squaring the Moon in Aquarius. For our bright future, one of the best things you can do is do your inner work, connect to your inner power, recognize your inner power, utilize your discernment strongly right now, and just know we're on Mr. Toad's wild ride. It's going to be a little interesting. There's a lot of energies coming forth. It's all feeling like a lot. So let's look at Friday, and then we'll look a little deeper into the weekend. My neighbor upstairs, I do not know what they're doing, but it is loud. Anyway, we have the Moon in Aquarius today connecting to Mercury in Sagittarius. Okay, so Mercury is officially in its shadow, and it's interesting because I was with my friend last night, and her car got a flat tire, and then had a flat donut tire after that. My sister had something that wasn't working. A friend got a rock against her windshield when she was driving. These are just like close to me people that I'm hearing these reports from. I feel like this Mercury retrograde coming in Sagittarius is asking us to look twice, right? Like it's asking us to slow down, pay attention, look twice. And just be aware, again, Mercury is in its shadow period now before it goes into retrograde. This is the first layer of lessons. So slow down and pay attention now, because otherwise it's going to slow you down further as it moves on. Moon at Aquarius, sextiling Mercury in Aquarius. Again, I'm feeling, the future energy with the Aquarius energy. Aquarius asks us to look at our vision for the future. It asks us to check our vibes. And connecting into Sagittarius, Mercury in Sagittarius, even if it's moving into this retro shade, it's still asking us to see the good, to find the positive. And no, it's not about wearing pink glasses about what's going on right now. It's asking you to see if there is a timeline through this that works out, that has us unifying, working together, right? There is, ultimately. So trust that process, right? Sun square Moon. That's why we can't wear these rose-colored glasses in this. Scorpio's like, no rose-colored glasses. Just the alchemical path through. But the Scorpio portion is like, you gotta notice your own stuff in all of this, okay? Inner work. Inner work for that inner peace. So today, Friday, is kind of quiet. Venus square Neptune on Saturday. Like I said, the truth, Sagittarius representing the truth, is veiled right now. But there's stuff happening. Pluto is winding up, 11 days? 11 days until it finishes up. This is massive. There is massive shift in all of this. I'm not saying it's going to happen in the next 11 days, but there is stuff unfolding. Keep that in mind. The Moon is also going to move into Pisces over the weekend. I think things are still going to feel a little veiled. I think things are going to feel a little watery and emotional. So watch watch for that. Speaking of watery and emotional, we got the deep dark sea mermaid, which we'll look at in just a minute. But move your feelings through, but don't get stuck there. Keep looking towards the future, because again, there's unwinding to happen. So kind of a short scope, because it's kind of some short energy. Trust. Can you trust the process? Can you trust the divine? Can you trust your role? Balance. It is the abundance card, but this card is always a massive call for balance. 1 foot on earth, 1 foot in the spiritual, and recognizing it's finding the balance in between these that helps us in moving forward. Find that balance. Conditioning in reverse. Watch for the old conditioning. Watch for patterns where you're still doing what you've always done. This is part of this inner work that we're being called to in Scorpio. There's a call to change. There's a call to alchemize in and through these energies. And part of that call is calling your power back, which is part of releasing the conditioning. I think a lot of conditioning is where we've given our power away to a certain way of being, a certain way of whatever. And this is a call back from that conditioning into your king self. This is the King of Pentacles. Hello, 29 degrees Capricorn. Who is your authority? Can you call that authority back? Trust again, hanging out in the middle. Meanwhile, we do have some sorrow. Now, it is in reverse, right? But I do feel like this is some processing that still is needing to come out and unwind, like I said, through this kind of watery weekend as the moon moves into Pisces. But the final card is the compromise card in reverse. And I always say the compromise card is the don't compromise card. So it's like even more don't compromise when it's in reverse. Notice, all of these cards feel like to me, don't give your power away. That's part of the compromise. Keep calling it back. Even if you don't know where you're giving your power away, that you don't have a specific thing, keep calling. I call my power back to me. I call my power back to me. It will come back, and it will start to inspire you. It'll help you cycle through, move through these energies. Now, deep dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places, in the darkness. This is very appropriate for right now. This mysterious, magical companion will help you find out what lies beneath the stories and beliefs you hold. She will show you the universal laws that are being played out and the truths of situations that may be hidden by the detail that can sometimes cloud our own wisdom. Let's see. There's alternative energy sources. There's solutions to your every dilemma. There's truth beneath so much of the mystery. There's so much undiscovered. Just be aware of these energies and be willing to dive deep, right? I always say this. We believe we have knowledge, but we understand so little. It is in the great deep dark underneath that secrets that we have run from. In your own deep darkness, these are secrets for you. Can you look at them? So, well, it's also interesting. The last line here says, the source of your emotions will become clear. So just be aware. God, there's a lot of interesting things. I'm sorry, I can't read all of this, but things keep drawing my attention. Deliberately obscured origins of ancient secrets will be coming to light. Wireless power, communication, telepathy, underwater archaeology, ancient places, lots of things coming to light. It's just keep swimming. Just keep owning your own power and keep looking at yourself, what you've buried, and bringing it to light, because more and more as you bring that to the light, stuff's gonna shift. So I'm gonna leave that there for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are, for you are the solution. Namaste.